Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we actually continue the adventures of Jan Jan, because last time we had to reboot the franchise. But it's okay, we're back to where we were, with a tougher, stronger, more confident Jan Jan, with more treasure. So, we're going to be heading towards the second boss. This guy, I think we're just going to jump into. You know what, I have plenty of candles, okay? These things can be very dangerous if we get unlucky with our cards, okay? If we don't get ways to block in the first couple of rounds, they can do quite a bit of damage, so yeah, we're gonna put the light on, guys. Let's not be silly here. So, Fists of Stone, always a pleasure. Bang. Wow, crushed him. And that, of course, gives us more energy, which is adorable. I mean, we're not going to attack the Abomination because he's going to be doing the work for us. So let's small strikes, and okay, good, we didn't kill the Abomination, that's all I wanted. And let's attack that lad. Good. So he's attacking everyone for me, and then we attack everyone again. Skullcracker, of course, has Cleave, which may kill literally everything. Nope, but we did just get all of our energy back because we killed so much. So that was good. That was good, wasn't it? Yeah, that was brutal. Alright, Jan Jan is a monster. Somebody stop her. Somebody please stop her. Although it could just be a bit, I could just be a bit surprised because I've been playing on a few rounds up, and damage is higher for us, and like HP is lower for the enemy and things on these early missions. So, there's nothing out of the ordinary with the path you walk, yet suddenly you hear strange loud voices, resembling a choir. At first you couldn't make out the exact words spoken, but they became easier to understand with every passing second. Provide, provide, we need to provide, says the vampires, apparently. Oh, shut up, you damn parasites. Now you see them, all of them. An old lady carrying a mass of weird things, perhaps all that she could hold, and a crew of men sludging after her, all bald, half naked. Some are pushing a carriage filled with things you can't discern. Blessed be my soul, a stranger! Alive at that. Thanks to the All-Mother. She gives you a broad smile and waddles towards you. Who are they? Don't bother yourself with them, they're just my crew. The carriers, they look a bit weird, but they're harmless, I swear. It seems that she didn't notice that her crew is composed of people who have been dead for some time now. Oh, it's not stopping them, so alright. I see you carry yourself like a warrior. Are you coming from North Post, or just on your way there? Beware, the roads are dangerous these days, even for someone like you. She sighs. We're on our way to the battlefield, carrying supplies for the army in our wagons. The wizard Merlin was supposed to lead our troops together with Sir Galahad somewhere around here, but it seems we lost our way with this strange fog caught us last night. Yeah, there's no war around here, love. You try to explain that the battle she's trying to find is a thing of the past. Of some past, at least. Merlin is probably dead for all you know, and there's no war happening in this reality. She looks at you with sadness, as if her hope or purpose was shattered by your brutal truth. As soon as you finish speaking, she disappears into the weirdness. Oh, okay. Well, now I feel bad. Now I feel bad, guys. Now I feel bad. Alright, you next. We'll cheer ourselves up by murdering a bunch of random strangers we find at a roadside. That always cheers us up. Hello, everyone. Okay. Yeah, we could probably kill her. Yep. Seems like it. Good. Just keep going. Good. Gain some energy. Let's hit him with a Fist of Stone. And yeah, he's dead. Never mind. Yeah, she's a monster. She's a monster. I don't know if you guys remembered, we upped our damage with runes last episode. It seems to be making a pretty big impact, honestly. It seems to be making a big difference. And we could upgrade our damage even more, you know. We could upgrade it further. Let's have a look. So, I mean, the extra card is just such a big get. It is such a good thing to have. So, Cracked Gar. Sorry, Polished Gar. Oh, Cracked Gar, Polished Gar. Oh, because that's one tier higher. Cool. For some reason, it didn't dawn on me that the name gets upgraded, so their tier goes up. But anyway, so Cracked Gar is the one that lets us hit a bunch of enemies nearby. So this is actually good in both of our slots, which is very annoying. That's a real bother. That is a real bother. Although, it is kind of nice, because if we get a couple that are tier 2, we can put one in each. You know, we could put another one in here somewhere. Although, that 10% damage might be better than just the... I don't know, how much would it be? 6 damage from that. I don't know, maybe not, actually. Huh. Not sure. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. Alright, there's some treasure. I'll have it. Nom nom nom, tasty treasure. And an embellished chest. Tome of Knowledge, Wayfarer's Leaves, and some wealth. And there goes our candle. Alright, I think we can just YOLO this. Candle or no? We're going to charge it. Is it risky? Sure, but I mean, everything's risky. Nice. Nah, don't need to breathe. Alright, that should do it. Stormblades. And we're done again. God, we are getting through these enemies so quickly. More Seigel. Okay. Come on. So, the Bard. Hell yeah. Okay, so this guy doing the twist is great. You hear music in the air, joyful melodies which sound weirdly inappropriate drifting through the inscrutable darkness. Sometime later, the source of the music appears, a musician whose unexpected presence only adds to the weirdness of the situation. Saying that, I think we bumped into the Bard, didn't we, in the first episode or two? Though, I can't entirely remember. I've played a bunch on my own, and because it's randomly generated, it's not like I know that we... It's not like this guy only shows up in this part of the map. He can show up anywhere, right? During a run, so I can't remember where they are, and where we might have bumped into stuff. So, yeah, if I'm repeating myself, sorry, I can't entirely remember what we've covered already. So you hear music in the air, joyful melodies which sound weirdly inappropriate drifting through the inscrutable darkness. Sometime later, the source of the music appears, a musician whose unexpected presence only adds to the weirdness of the situation. Eeny, meeny, howdy ho, traveller, sing with me. Which is definitely how that song goes, probably. That is it. Sounded like a melody performed by someone who had been told what a melody was but had never heard one before. So he begins to dance with such vigour that the musical instrument he holds looks as if it could fly from his grasp at any moment. You notice there are many other instruments strewn around, all made from scratch. There are lutes, flutes and drums which have been created from materials at hand, mostly sticks and bushes, but you can also see the occasional monstrous body part here or there. Singing will be the only thing that will get us through these strange times, don't you agree? Sing with me! I haven't done this one before. So, you aren't too bright, are you? My music once filled the halls of Tintargel's court. Ah, not Tintergel. Tintergel. He's the guy that makes glitter nail varnish, probably. The court of... Wait, what was the name of the king? He scratches his head. You know, the tall one. Arthur. Yes, grumpy one. Didn't like jokes, but he paid well. He starts to dance again, clapping on his belly like it's a drum. Oh, yeah. See, that doesn't count, though. That body part made out of, like, monstrous piece. He just has a monstrous belly. Speaking of paying, Master Stranger, got any coins to spare? If you do, I might teach you a song or two. I might even play you a song that will soothe your pain and make you forget your cares, at least for a while. Yeah, obviously. Absolutely, definitely. Although we may not get one because it's between 0 and 1 card. Hopefully it's 1 card. Hooray, it's 1 card. So, I really do like the Song of Shielding. It's just a great get-out-of-jail-free card, it really is. And the fact that our blocks last 2 turns, it makes it a no-brainer, as far as I'm concerned. Although, double damage, and that does apply to our ultimate. So, could do pretty brutal things with that. Like, seriously brutal things with that. Every turn, too. You know what, I'm going to do a Song of Power. It's free, so... Yeah, I'm going to do that. We're going to play offensively, okay? I feel like we're killing things so efficiently. If we just continue that on, we'll never get hurt again. Probably. Alright, who's here? I do like the distortion effects. At first I didn't. At first I was a little bit like, it's a bit unclear if you're in the weirdness, if you're not, but you kind of get used to it, and it does have a great like reality bending thing. Visually it's very interesting. I think there just needs to be some way to be able to tell, like, more precisely whether you're in it or not. Maybe we should like shift colour. Like, I don't know, if you're in it, it goes red or something, instead of the blue haze. Something like that. Just something to help differentiate. I know it does go whing, you know, to be like, there's a sound effect and stuff, but I don't know. Just something. Something. So, I think all these guys are going to die, because 2... Okay, showed me. I was about to say 2 hits kills them. So, let's do that. And there goes 1 more hit. Which, sadly, didn't kill him. But it doesn't matter, because he's doing nothing, and then we're going to kill him. So, yay. Job well done. More Tigel, more Calc. Still doing got the 2 of those. We do have a bunch of cracked Sigil, though. But stunning and reflecting damage, I don't think it's great against bosses. So I'm not going to bother. Bosses are really the only thing we need to worry about. Although, saying that, they're pretty easy these days, because I know how to deal with them. So, and I guess I do prepare for them. I go for single target damage and stuff, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just prepared for them. Chain attack, random attack, or rapid attack. They're all pretty good. They're all pretty good. Let's go with a rapid attack, because I love sundering armor and getting 6, you know, points towards my ultimate. Charges. They're called charges. I need to remember that. Charges. Because I always call them something different. But yeah, they are charges. It's really not that difficult. It's not that confusing. Yet somehow, I keep calling them points or pips or whatever. Alright, let's kill this, this turd rolled in glitter. God, I love that we just turn up in a fight and hack at them. It's so good. Storm of Blades, why not? Okay, excellent. And then small strikes. And that should get us some more energy. Small strikes again. God, we are brutal. We really need an ability that gives us extra health. We really do. Because we could be farming health during all this downtime. Although it's not like we're getting hit. But like, one of these days, we're going to get hit by something. And I'm going to be saying, oh, if only we had some healing. But, oh well. Okay, some warding laws. I mean, they're handy. Let's go to these hosts of evil, because I want to get this tower. I want to get to this tower. Oh, we've got to go around. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Fine. I'll go this way then. I guess we'll deal with them first. But yeah, the terrain generation can be a little finicky sometimes. Can be a little finicky. What it determines is, you know, a path you can take or not. Because sometimes the paths just, they go too close together, but not close enough for the game to register that the roads are touching. Which is a bit silly, really. So I could stand my ground, or I could just hack at this guy. I might gamble with a Storm of Blades. Tell you what, I'll up my chances of killing him. Ah, little sod survived. Well, I asked for this, didn't I? I just don't want my pride being hurt. Alright then. That's how you want to play this. Cool. And then that'll finish her off. There we go. Cool. Battle Horn. And... oh, more cracked Gar. That is the 3rd one. So we will have 2 of them now. But that extra damage isn't as good as another card, I don't think. I still don't think it's better than a card. We really need to get the 3rd weapon upgrade so we can fit them all in. So we get all the damage and the extra cards and, you know, all that jazz. Because that'd be wild. Yeah, just extra cards is so good. It just gives you more options, you know? It's not that you need that many cards in your hand, it's that you have more choice in every hand. That's what does it, you know? It doesn't matter if you don't have the energy to use them all. It gives you more options, so you can make sure you use the best combination of cards each turn. Because there's more in your hand. That's how it's done. So, what are you guys all doing? I'm not really sure. Let's just do that. And start hacking at... ooh, I don't know, this one I guess? Sure. Okay, good. Oh, he's going to try and attack us, which I don't like. So, let's do a big old swing at him. And I should have done Song of Power. Could just hit him with our ult. Yeah, let's use it. I know, probably a waste, but... I mean, it is a waste. But I don't want to take any damage. Okay, good, we didn't heal him by accident. Good, good. Alright, wonderful. More Calc and Sigil. We have quite a lot of Calc now, right? We have 4 of them. We have 4 of them. God, we could level it up and it could heal us after every combat. Which would be pretty handy. Oh, now I'm tempted to do that. Oh, I'm spoilt for choice. Anyway, Hunter's High Sea. During your travels in weirdness, you've already learned that not every light leads to safety, yet the structure doesn't seem suspicious in the slightest. It emits a warm glow, something you haven't felt in many places out in the woods. Climb the high seat. Atop the high seat, you see a fireplace tended by no one, burning in what seems like a loop. No wood is turning to ash, and flames tend to repeat their movements. You realise that it's no ordinary flame, but its power might help you through your journey. Yep, we'll give it some blood. Time fire loves blood. Don't have to tell you that. And that gets rid of just a ludicrous amount of the fog, which is nice. I rather like it. Although, one thing I do find a bit sort of unfair is I feel like for seeing through the fog, something like a watchtower should be just the normal one that you encounter every now and then, that you travel to. And I think it should be the milestones that are like the magic, like, you know, artifacts of the past that should be the ones that cover more ground. Because they're like the ancient relics, not the, I built a thing and the fire went wonky. You know what I mean? This feels too man-made. I mean, this is arguably man-made, but, you know, ancient magic man or whatever it is. We don't really know. It's vague. But, yeah, I feel like they're the wrong way around, somehow. You know what I mean? Perhaps. Perhaps not. Maybe not. But, I don't know. Let's kill this thing. Well, here he is. I guess we just keep hitting him with small strikes. Even though advanced attack would be better, we don't have to do too much damage. I just want to get all my my charges back, really. I guess we will do one. Boop. And then another advanced attack. God. There we go, we're done. God, we are killing machines. Absolute killing machines. Okay, so that's where the boss is, right? Yeah. Yeah, I can tell from the minimap. So, let's... oh, there's an Elder Archer. Let's go chat to him, shall we? Once we kill these guys that are loitering around him. Obviously. Can't leave them alive. That'd be weird. Alright, so that should just massively butcher her. We can get ourselves more energy as well. So that will give us enough Fist of Stone. So that should set us up nicely next turn to finish him off. Rapid attack. Nice. And then... oh, no, we maxed that out. I was trying to hit as many times as possible. We're kind of done. But we're done anyway. Cool. Good job. Good job, Jan. You psychopath. Random attack, not a big fan of. Draw is... nah. Reduce damage dealt by all enemies by 50% for 3 turns is very handy. That's a good get-out-of-jail-free card. It's nice insurance. Like, if we have spare energy and, like, we're already protected, then we can just use that, knowing that if we don't have blocking cards for the next few turns, at least we'll be kept mostly safe. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so guys, this is in the last episode that I got rid of because the save game just, you know, the whole rune thing was all broken and everything. So, if you get to level 10 and level 20, you get to reforge your rune. So it's not the little runes you collect, this is your ultimate, basically. This is your, like, main thing for your character class. So ours is, you know, I'm not sure what counts as our rune, actually, but it's tied to, like, our ultimate, and we do extra damage as we tick up more charges and whatever. So, whenever you use ultimate ability with 15 or more charges, reduce the enemy's armor by 100. That's awesome. Ultimate ability consumes only 50% of current charges, which means we always have, like, half of the passive still going, which is really cool. And it takes us half as long to then get back up to use it at full power again. Or, whenever you kill an enemy with an ultimate ability, heal 7% of your max HP. So I think Staggering Strength is the best one to use against the big bosses. So I'm going to go with that one, because it is crazy. Like, that's double damage. You know? 100 armor difference. We're going to be doing double damage. Provided they have 0 armor for starters, I suppose. But it's disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. So that enables us to do more damage with everything else as well. So, yeah, it makes us even more lethal, which I rather like. So, Elder Archer, you find an elderly archer sitting near a small fire. He tends it carefully, and when you approach, he raises his head and smiles mirthlessly. Oh, a visitor. I haven't seen a friendly human face for a long time. It's getting lonely out here. Who are you? The question should be rather who was I than who I am, but my friend. Because currently, I'd say I'm mostly nobody. I used to be a guard. There's an asylum not far from Tainted Grail in the dark morass, and I used to stand watch there so that the plague won't spread. You know how it is with all these infected people. Since they're destined to die of red death, they don't care if the sickness will spread. But I go soft. I go soft, and... He pauses for a moment. Sorry, but I got soft. Not I go soft. It's not a conversation to have in polite company. And I couldn't keep up with my duties. We were all let go, sent to the battlefield, and the Red Shields took our places. Red Shields? He looks at you suspiciously and lets out a sigh. Formidable warriors, even though the plague had ravaged their bodies. Most of them are former soldiers and knights who petitioned Arthur to serve once more, as long as they don't endanger the living. The funny thing is that they were eager to lay their lives down in Tintargel's defence, though convincing other soldiers to fight alongside them wasn't easy. Although I do find it amusing that these guys would have been conscripted in times of serious crisis, because obviously having a bunch of sick people in the army is a bad idea. And they were told, you know, not to make sure the living were in any harm when they're professional soldiers, you know, people who kill people for a living. Certainly in this area, you know, this era, I know peacekeepers and whatnot exist. I know there are other roles, but yeah, you don't get a hospital to go fight battles for you unless those battles really need fighting. You know what I mean? Anyway, what do you do here? Not much. I tend to the fire and watch over this place. But you see, I came to realise that this fire isn't just a flame like so many other flames out there. He points to the campfire. This fire grants wishes. He notices your confused gaze. Don't look at me. Look into the flame and make a wish. Silly bugger. Gain a random legendary card. That could be a giggle. And we can just get experience, or we could clean up our deck a bit. Let's get a random legendary card, because I want to see what this will be. Added cards. Pretty cool. We didn't get anything. Yeah, we didn't get anything. I don't know if it communicated that there was a chance we wouldn't, or if we were supposed to get something and it didn't give us it. I don't know. It could be that the card ID had been changed or something since that mission was created. I don't know. Right, who are you? Host of Evil. That's a cute name. Alright, let's get this milestone carved. And let's chat to this Hosts of Evil. That's a host and hostess of evil. Alright, come here, you lot. Rapid attack. That was pretty rapid. Also, did that duplicate? Because that seemed to be more attacks than I thought that would be. Yeah, that should finish it. Cool. And then let's hit that guy a few more times. And we'll call that a day. More small strikes. Nice. God, we are just walking through these guys. Doesn't even seem fair. These poor hosts of evil. What did they ever do to us? Besides stop us collecting all the booty, I suppose. Don't want them getting in the way of our booty. Hello, everyone. And I stabbed them all. Alright, shield breaker on you, I suppose. And then... didn't get anyone. It's a shame. I should have done the Song of Power. So we are going to get hit a bit this turn. That's embarrassing. Ow. Spoke too soon, huh? Spoke too soon. Right. Is now a good time to use this card to heal? I don't like it cluttering up our deck, honestly. But I feel like we are pretty injured. This is probably a good time to use it. I'll use it at the end of the turn, you'll see. So this will give us more energy. And advanced attack, hell yeah. Big fan of that. Good. And then I could just stun him to deal with him next turn. So let's do that, and let's heal. It's a nice card to have, but it does make us worse. It does make our character actively worse. That's the thing with you know, games like this. You want to make sure that your deck is quite slick. You don't want it to be cluttered up like that. So yeah, we have a bunch of these green ones now. I think we might have 6. Oh, I think we've got 5. We've got 5. We can just sort these. We have 5. 4 of them. 4 of them. 3 of them. We can upgrade all of this stuff, which is awesome. But we don't need more slots to put them in, so, like, you know. What's the rush? Although, we should check to see if there are any matching colours of these. So there is another... there are a bunch more Ethels. So if we get 3 more of these, we can get this to tier 3, which would be good. We're not getting more of the red ones, though. We need 3 more Gar to get that leveled up. Gutted. Although we'll probably be using this one next, anyway. Because, although reducing the armor of enemies, that does mean we do more damage. You know? So that's not terrible. I wonder... Because, I mean, it's percentage increase. So I'm thinking, like, if we do more damage, would that help with our percentage buffs to damage? But then the percentage buffs to damage are the same as percentage debuffs to armor for the enemy. So I guess that would work quite well. Just lowering enemy armor. So, you know, we'll see which one's stronger, I guess, when the time comes. So, Fountain of Health. I guess there's no point because we just healed using that card. Oopsie doopsie. Right, you there. There's another Fountain of Health. A lot of Fountains of Health. Awful lot of them. But it is called Tainted Grail, so presumably the Grail is involved somewhere. Let's have a look here. Storm of Blades. Now, we should probably do something to stop ourselves from being murdered. It looks like these guys are well up for murdering us. Wouldn't kill him. Would come close, though. There is a chance that would kill him, you know. I'm gonna risk it. Nice. Cool. Now let's start putting it up again. Shield Breaker. Oh, screw it. Skullcracker. That'll do. I was like, I want more points, but like, it's, yeah. Oh, we got more Gar. Got more Gar. Finally. Oh, and we got more Ethel. Now it's more cracked Stan I want. Or is it? I don't know. We want lots of things. But we have a lot of runes right now. Like, a very huge amount of runes. So, another Fountain of Health. And let's look at it.
Early explorers of Avalon found many springs with supernatural properties, including ones that could heal. Not many of these miraculous creeks are left these days, since most were drained dry by humans who bottled and transported their water to serve as supplies for Arthur's soldiers.
Alright, I'm going to drink it. You feel immediately refreshed, but you feel a strange chill running down your spine, as if the air turned a bit colder. It might not be too safe to stay here any longer. Oh, brilliant. Good. Good. These aren't just healing things, we can get into a fight. That's what I was hoping for. Ooh, hello, a million rats. Ah. Interesting. Let's use Refreshing Breeze, and then I'm going to kill that rat. So these rats, the more like enemies are alive, the lower their armor is, and they also gain more damage. So basically, if there's a billion enemies, attack the rats first. It's a nice, easy solution. So this is jolly wonderful. You just keep on keeping on. Is this all of them? Yeah, I think. Oh, and that. Yep. Okay. Oh my god, that felt That felt a bit much. Okay, so reduce the enemy's armor by 30 for 2 turns. Don't like that. Don't like it. Target block's really good, actually. Because it's like block, but you get to pick which attack you're blocking. So, really useful. Really useful that. I think I've already praised the crap out of this one already. I often don't bother with it, though, just because, like, it's, you know, it's not as exciting as a lot of other things. Meditation is essentially +1 energy over the course of a long battle. Which is, you know, it's pretty great. But, oh, it's just +1 energy, isn't it? Really? Now, let's go target block. Okay, so, as the waters heal you again, the spring becomes dry. And we got 60 health out of it too. Alright, let's go ruin that other spring. Humans are terrible. Yeah, drink it and fight. God, we are such a jerk. We are such a jerk. Jan. More like jerk. Am I right? Am I right? We're not about to kill everything this turn. That's quite sad. Aww. I know, I shouldn't care, but I do. So big chance he'll die. Ah, son of a gun. An advanced attack again. Oh my word. Okay, well we'll get the AP back if we attack any of this stuff, so cool. Excellent. What's the best thing to do here? I mean, the best thing to do is obviously that, so we don't get hurt. Obviously. And then with that, we will have one spare, so let's do that, followed by one of those. Lovely! And we've dried up another irreplaceable healing spring. So as the waters heal you again, the spring becomes dry. Yep, we're a monster. Speaking of monsters, let's go kill this one that presumably is actually evil. I think we're the real villains. Yeah, we'll put the bigger healer there. We do have a bunch of healing potions kicking about now, which is nice. We've been collecting quite a few. Also, God, there's a lot of stuff here, but I think we're good with this. You know, we can do additional damage. We can put up a heck of a barrier. Lower the enemy's damage. So I'd say we're pretty good. And healing, of course. You remember that one. So, legendary encounter. Come at me, Grove. Alright, so, this one, I haven't gone over it. No, it's in the Lost episode that I'm not bothering to put up because that save game got all wonky. So, yes, this tree, the corrupted alder tree, this, as long as it's standing, Derenheim Winterbane will take no damage. Okay, so we have to get rid of his tree or we can't hurt him. So, a man of... Oh, and also, it used to be a lot of trees in this encounter, but they're clearly trying it out with just the one tree in this version, in this build, in this current patch. So, and some of the text hasn't been changed. Presumably they might be switching it back, I'm guessing. Because, yeah, these bosses have gone through a lot of iterations since the game first came out, so we'll see. We'll see where it lands. But anyway, for now, this is what's going on. So, Derenheim Winterbane, a man of great knowledge and once great renown, this legendary mercenary had performed many great feats in his prime. Defiant of death and seeking immortality, he seems to be abusing druidcraft to prolong his faded life. Occasionally, performs a devastating attack that ignores players' armor. Which, fine, we have none. So, that's fine. Corrupted alder tree. This alder tree is being twisted and abused by Derenheim's vile sorcery. There's nothing you can do to save it, but we can chop it down. Hooray. Lovely stuff. Okay. So, I do want to block his attacks. Ideally. That would be good. Although I'm thinking if I double my damage, this is a neutral card, so we will get it back. It's not legendary. So we'll double our damage. And if I attack... That's going to do quite a bit. Huh. Yeah, and I can always use Refreshing Breeze anyway. So tell you what, let's... Ugh. No, we're not going to be able to do enough damage. Not quite. Not quite. but I think I'm going to do it anyway. Oh my god, we might be able to do enough damage. Wow, okay, now we just need to do 1 damage to this guy. So that's insane. So Refreshing Breeze, and then we can use... We might be able to 1-turn the boss. Obviously I'm going to try and 1-turn the boss. Oh my god, if we could do 5 more damage! Oh my god, if we'd done that, if we'd used Consecrated Oil, we could have 1-turned the boss. And we can only use this once per turn, by the way. And use our ultimate once per turn. We'd almost 1-turned the boss. That would have been so good. Okay, technically we did just 1-turn the boss. Oh, the tree does turn into a guy, though, that we need to kill separately, which, you know, whatever. But still, that was ludicrous. I've never been that efficient fighting the boss. Although I guess he does have, like, double damage on the next tier up, and then double damage again on the next tier up. It really escalates the amount of health the bosses have on difficulty settings, and we're playing on the very lowest one right now, because you have to do them in order. So, anyway. Small strikes, let's get our ultimate. Or we'll just kill him, either way. That's fine, too. Cool. More weird candles. We're actually getting a lot of these, which is surprising. More Gar, lovely, and polished Bjork. Gain 1 energy every 2 turns. Are you kidding me? Or gain 1 block at the start of every turn. These are insane. God, some of these are fantastic. Okay, so... Yeah. Yeah, Now I'm trying to work out, do we want to upgrade our sword or our armor? Because extra energy every 2 turns is pretty insane, but getting a free block every turn, and our blocks last 2 turns. So if that's the case, we'll always have 2, provided they're not used up. Which is insane. So let's use the polished Bjork on armor. We're going to upgrade our armor slot, I think. So quick attack will grant us another card, which is quite nice. But other than that, it's just an attack. But still. 2 hits for 100 damage plus cleave, so we can damage other things nearby. Stuns a random enemy, but I think quick attack is the best one there, but we could just skip it, honestly. This doesn't feel like it's completely worthwhile. Although if I take this, I feel better about getting rid of our other attack cards. So that's not so bad. So... Chain attack lets us duplicate the next card played. All in is pretty good if we do end up with a bunch of energy. That would be quite useful. Because, you know, extra 50%, that does apply to our ultimate. And our ultimate does do more damage than 1 card could do, right? So, for the cost of an attack card, we can do way more damage than an attack. So, I'd say that's worthwhile. And now, increase the damage you do by 25%. Yeah, obviously. Obviously that one.
Before your dead enemy even topples to the ground, you hear a familiar voice behind you. As you turn, you see the goat-legged creature.
Okay, so the story is progressing. Lovely.
Oh, this one was a piece of work. We had high hopes for him.
He shrugs.
Too bad it ended like that. But 2 down, 2 to go. I'd say you're doing pretty well for a newborn. And just like before, another path opened in your village. Also, getting rid of these things gives me some space to help you out. Interested?
Yes. I'm going for an armor slot. Good. Because I want that block. That way I never have to bother using block cards. In fact, maybe I could get rid of some block cards, actually. Huh. Yeah, I kind of like the chance of them turning up more often. Anyway, so, this one. Absolutely insane. That is so good. I'm such a huge fan of that. So, these want lower armor. So we go, okay, we need 1 more red, and we can max that out. Which is nice. So, I think maybe we attack everyone for like 20 damage at the start of a turn, which is sort of ridiculous. But also, sort of awesome. So, let's run all the way home. In fact, no point. Let's travel by map. I like travelling by map. So here we are, by the Menhir again. And that's where we're going to leave it for this episode. But guys, next episode we're going to run into this weird crystal sea. And although there are 4 bosses, there's actually only 3 areas. So there's another boss here. Actually, you can see him. is that worm back there. That's the final boss. Well, not the final boss, it's the boss of this area. And once you do that, we're just going to run off like over here somewhere, and there's the last boss. Here's the last boss here. Yeah, I love that you can actually see him. But yeah, that's the final boss of the arc. So yeah, we just have to clear this area, and then it's literally just, it opens up a path straight to that guy. No distractions. So next episode, we'll be doing this little crystal maze, and killing the main boss, provided we don't get killed. But again, lowest difficulty. So if I do die, be sure to laugh at me, because frankly, I have no right losing on this difficulty. So guys, if you enjoyed this, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and Jan will see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys.